Hello everyone and welcome to another video review. Today we have this. It's a watch. Doesn't look like a watch, does it? Looks like a seamless bracelet thing. This goes by many names, usually involving the words iron or lava. I can certainly see why iron would be applied to this watch, although that could be applied to any watch by the same logic. But lava is less sensical to me. There's nothing to do with lava on this, it's just, a watch. Yeah, as I've just given away, the actual watch, the clock portion of the watch lives here. And it goes around your wrist like that. And if you see there's two buttons on the side, you press the top of these buttons, it lights up with the time. It says 21:39 at the moment, and then goes off straight away. And if you see, you can still see the red between those things. So if you look closely, you can tell it's actually a watch and not a bracelet. Yeah, but these aren't particularly expensive, and the reason for that is this isn't actually metal. This is a plastic, but it's sort of a chrome covered plastic. But it's really nice. I wasn't expecting it to be this good at all. It's not going to fall apart. I thought it was metal for a while until I actually felt it, and you can actually feel it's not entirely metal. And if I've been wearing this all day, if you have been wearing it for a while, it does heat up a bit, which I'm sure is lovely in the winter. It keeps you nice and warm. You can't see it on here, but when I first got this, there was a darkness running across there. I don't know whether that was a manufacturing thing. It hasn't come off on my arm or anything, so I'm not sure where that's gone. But now it looks normal. There's a normal silvery pattern there. And there's a brushed metal effect on the back. This did have protective films all over it, which I've taken off, obviously. Yeah, the other button on it, here, there we are, is for setting things. So you press it once, and you can, gotta be quick though. Press it once, and you can set the hours, and the minutes, and that's the month, and that's the, what month divided into? Days. That's the days. That wasn't me being funny, that was me genuinely forgetting what a day was. Skip through that. This, I honestly have no idea. If I press this top button, the bottom number increases. I have no idea why it increases. It goes up to 60 and then rotates back to 0 again. So I'm going to leave it on 44 because that's a nice number. Okay, and then you can have 24 hour or 12 hour. And then it switches back to normal. Simple. This is obviously in 24 hour mode, but let's switch it to 12 hour mode so I can show you what happens. 12 hour. When it's the night time, in case you didn't know, there's a little sort of apostrophe that appears in the hours bit, which I absolutely don't like at all. I have no idea why that's there, or why there couldn't have been a better, or balls, I've changed the time now. Change it back, yeah. I have no idea why they've had to do that. I mean, if you can't tell it's PM, you've got something wrong with you. So let's switch that back. Please, carry on. 12 hour. There we are. And that's it. It fastens with one of these, little standard clasp thing. I think this bit actually is metal. I couldn't tell you for sure, but it feels less plasticky than the rest of it. But I say plasticky, it's not got a bad feeling, to be honest. It's very nice, and it's not particularly expensive either. Well under a tenner for this. The price depends on what supplier you can find it. I'm sure there are factories in China that make them cheaper and make them out of bits of crepe paper and dead birds' feet and stuff, but this seems decent quality. We might stock these. I've got a reputable supplier who can supply these in a nice tin case. This sample only came in a little plastic carrier bag thing, so obviously we won't ship them in that. That's disgusting, to be honest. It took me about 10 minutes to get into it. I had to take a screwdriver to it and go rah. But yeah, if we do stock these, there'll be a nice metal gift tin that says LED watch on the top. That's very nice. You can get these on eBay from other sellers now. They tend, if you want them cheap, then they will come from Hong Kong and will probably take about a month to get to you because China Post has absolutely terrible shipping. But we will find these, and when we do get them, we will ship them. Well, we'll post them the next day, and then they'll get there whenever Royal Mail delivers, usually about 3 days. Unless you want us to pay £8 million for a next day courier service, but we'll decide that nearer the time. These also do come in a different colour. This one is red, obviously. Red. They do commonly come in blue as well. I have seen them around in orange and green and I think purple. And also the band here sometimes comes in a darker silver, which people define as black, which is a complete lie because it's actually silver. I'm sure the darker one will show the numbers a little bit better, but I haven't had a problem reading the numbers, so I don't think it's a big issue. No, I think this one looks quite nice actually. Ramble over. Okay, if you've got any problems, please drop me an email. Otherwise, this has been Stormy, and have a good day.